Hello, people. How you doing? You good? Good. I can't actually hear what you're saying, but I'm assuming you're good. I'm hoping you're good. Right, let's move on because who likes small talk anyway? This week's movie is Upgraded, and I chose Upgraded because after The Little Mermaid, I wanted to make sure you got an upgrade. You know what happened just now? You just got gaslit because that is the theme of this movie. Yes, you had that right. The theme of this movie is gaslighting. Well, technically it's lying. A lot of lying happens in this movie, but gaslighting just feels like it's more up to date with today's lingo or vernacular for all you fancy people. And if you don't believe me, let's very quickly read the summary of this movie. Anna is an ambitious intern dreaming of a career in the art world while trying to impress her demanding boss Claire. When she's upgraded to first class on a work trip, she meets handsome Will, who mistakes Anna for her boss. A white lie that sets off a glamorous chain of events, romance and opportunity until her fib threatens to surface. This movie is gaslighting us before we've even started to watch it. See, it's using the words white lie and fib, like stealing somebody's identity isn't a massive fraud. Right, so let's get on to the movie. I've seen this movie before, but I don't really remember that much of it. Art. Yes, I know it.
Contradiction. Lightness and darkness, the masculine and feminine, life and death. As abstract as it may seem, this is actually a depiction of a swan. But what do you see?
This movie's gaslighting us already. Do you see a swan? I don't see a swan. I see a bunch of half circles in different colours. Maybe it's just because I don't know art, But I do know that people in the art world get duped very easily. Just makes me kind of distrustful of the industry,
The feeling is impossible to describe. When I see it, I feel...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly my point.
You know what I feel when I look at it? I feel you don't live here. So it's a little...
Since I'm sleeping here, I thought I'd bring a little culture into your home.
That's a circle.
It is a circle. Can we first of all just appreciate Camila Mendes? I feel kind of proud when I look at her like a sister, which is kind of weird because it's not like we belong to the same community, Like I'm brown and she's Latin American, so it's not like I can say she's making us proud. Maybe it's the black hair. We both have black hair.
Thank you for sharing.
She could stay here, but I can't get a dog. It might be a good idea if you go back to Florida and join the Navy.
He just wants to get rid of her.
I went to school. Twice.
What, you didn't understand it the first time? Camila's eyebrows, can we just zoom in on this, are amazing. Look at how heavy they are. Like she lifts one eyebrow and she's done her deadlifts for the day. That was a bad joke.
That is not a couch, it's a futon. This is not a house, it's a room. And that is not a circle, it's a swan.
It's not a swan.
Do you see a swan there?
No, I don't see a swan.
Me neither. These are the only sane people in this movie. I shouldn't be someone to judge, but actually no, that's what I'm here for. Girl, what is that outfit? Was this a conscious choice? Did you not have any other clean clothes? It looks like it came straight out of 2006. Actually, maybe it's a uniform. It's pretty bland. At least then it's not your fault. You're lucky you've got such amazing eyebrows to distract people away from that outfit. Oh no, she spilled the drink on her. On the chaise long. Oh.
You look so good. You look so good.
That's how you know that she is her best friend, because she just gave her a compliment, which she didn't mean, and she said it completely honestly.
What are you looking at? It's not good. What's back there?
Oh wait, so she chose this outfit on purpose? It's not a uniform?
Not allow them to see anything less than perfection.
Excuse me, lady, if you're so nitpicky, then how come your haircut is uneven? Also, your outfit looks like you stole a cover from an 80s futon. And those button thingies, they look like they're credit card scanners from a fake Chinese website. Are you here to make a fashion statement or a credit card statement?
Wait.
Oh God.
Why would you put that on your body permanently?
Just love for it.
Give her the jacket back.
I like this shot.
And you don't have deadly squat to your name apart from a
Deadly
great
squat.
personality and a bucket full of dreams, my friend.
Bucket full of dreams. She's from Derry Girls. I knew I recognized her. I've seen an episode of Derry Girls. I'm edgy like that. Not edgy enough to watch the entire series.
Look, amarillo is acrylic. It says oil on wood. It should say acrylic on wood. You sure?
Ah.
You're insane. If you don't turn around right now, the next person you'll be talking to isn't me.
Why are they treating it like this is some sort of...
17 is mislabeled. It should say acrylic on wood.
Oh, she didn't even listen to her.
Small typo. It's acrylic on wood.
Wait. Acrylic to oil is not a typo. That is a straight up mistake. You don't accidentally type a few different letters and then go from acrylic to oil. Those letters aren't even in the same place.
A little typo?
Yeah, it's not a little typo.
There are no little typos.
Exactly.
There are only huge fucking mistakes.
That's my point.
Who is responsible? You. $1 million on a painting. And the person selling it to you didn't even know what kind of paint was used.
I mean, no one picked up on it when they were doing the valuation of this painting. So whose fault is it really?
Not an auction house on this.
She doesn't feel bad at all. She's literally just ruined this guy's career.
Drink it. Now.
Oh my god, he got fired. Well, at least he got some free champagne. So she just pointed out this guy's mistake so she could get in her boss's good books. And now she's dancing on the bar. She doesn't even feel bad for ruining this guy's career. I don't know how I feel about her character.
I have to go back to Tampa, sell paintings of boats to senior citizens.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's your boss.
Sorry, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Is your passport valid?
Yeah.
Her passport was just within arm's length. I think that is the least believable part of this movie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I just got invited to go to London with Claire DuPont.
Oh, well, at least the sister is happy for her. Oh my god, this brother-in-law. I think every girl has met a guy like this, where he's either your brother-in-law or your best friend's boyfriend or ex, and just the memory of a guy like this just makes you want to...
So sorry.
So sorry. Why are you apologizing, girl? You're a bloody people pleaser like me.
Hello. Give me your passport. We're checking in.
Don't bloody snap your fingers at me.
I've only ever had to use it once.
Aw. This will be so cool for you then.
Yeah, it will be actually, lady. I'm very much looking forward to a trip abroad.
What is taking so long?
For you to get a decent personality? I don't know.
Our flight was full, so I put you on one that leaves in 4 hours.
Why did you guys have me get here so early?
Out with the bags, silly.
She has to deal with these bitches at work, which makes her character a lot more likable to the audience. Like, if she had super nice people to work with, she wouldn't feel as miserable, which would make her eventual transformation not as satisfying. Not that seeing somebody struggle would feel satisfying, it would just be more rewarding when she eventually gets over that struggle and transforms as a character. Like in Harry Potter, he had such a bad environment at home, he had a terrible aunt and uncle, and that's why you root more for a character like that to succeed.
Least amount of leg room and next to the toilet.
They did that on purpose, didn't they?
Just got upgraded.
Told you it wasn't a myth.
Oh my god.
The spa is lovely.
I don't know whether to be embarrassed for you or to cheer you on, because I understand that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and you're probably not going to get a chance like this again. So you want to make the most out of it, but then on the other hand, it's too much. You're clearly the one person that stands out in this lounge.
But...
Look at her. Look at her walking around with a mask and a robe and her drink. Like this is her living room. Oh! Oh my god, look at that.
I would, thank you.
Facial creams you had on it.
Oh my god, he's talking about her.
I'm William, by the way.
Anna.
Anna.
Do people talk to each other in first class? In economy, you just pretend people are not there.
And now I'm on my way back to see my mum for her birthday.
You get points back for that.
Points? I didn't realize we were playing a game. What do I get if I win?
Bloody Mary.
Right.
Was that interaction cute? I don't know.
Our London branch has called in the director of the New York office.
You seem a bit young to be the director. Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
And so the gaslighting begins. Oh my god. They've been chatting the entire flight. That seems so tiring. I would be entertained for like 10 minutes and then I'd be like, be on your own way, man. I just need my own space and I want to not speak to you. This is probably why I don't stumble upon any meet cutes.
Seems like you two are enjoying yourselves.
Well, that's what...
Is it me or does this flight attendant just sound really sarcastic?
These are so cute.
Right, no.
Why is that something I would do?
That chance moments could change the course of your life.
Just like this one. Oh, they're watching the same movie at the same time. I hear she was trying to impress you because she's in it for the money. They should have just cast someone that she didn't find attractive. Like the guy tries to speak to her on the plane and she just ignores him. Veronica Lodge would have. What is with this flight attendant? Even his little tap is condescending.
You guys need the salt and pepper shakers back.
I'm going to have a word with immigration when we land, aren't I?
He's impressed she's a thief.
Oh, hello, my darling.
Hi, Mum. Yes, okay.
Why do you look so tired? How was the flight?
What is with the physical proximity? A bit uncomfortable.
Not the Carlson. That's 4 streets from my house. Do you want a lift?
Oh, no.
You live in central London? How bloody rich are you?
Hello, sir.
Oh my god, you've got a driver? Clearly these guys are super rich. Look at what the mum was wearing. Look at what he's wearing to the airport. They've got a driver. They live in central London. I don't run in the same circles as the uber rich, but they can't be this good looking, right? I'm not talking about actors and actresses because that's different. I'm about like heirs and heiresses, and clearly they're involved in the art industry, so you know they belong to that kind of group. Just look at this guy. He's cute, he's tall and everything. And you're telling me he's super rich? I just feel like once you hit a certain threshold of riches, you can't be this good looking. Because God has to balance that out with some level of ugliness, right? Otherwise, how is that fair? That just tips the scales in favor of one tiny group in the entire world.
Specifically? Yes. Like what I do specifically? Yes. God, it's so boring.
What if he's faking being rich, just like her? Like, I know he's not, but that would be hilarious. I mean, we only get to see her perspective, so we don't know. She's trying to come off as this super rich, super successful individual, and he's just doing the same to her. He was just standing in line at check-in, and he got upgraded into the seat next to her.
I would love to take you out.
Your phone number.
Sure.
Oh, the mum's asking her out.
All right.
All right, don't walk backwards. Who do you think you are?
Since it's your first time in London, please, let me give you some advice. Always prepare for rain. We're here for work, huh? And not for play. And whatever you do, don't try to outdrink those locals. Don't sleep with anyone that looks like Jude Law.
Also, always double layer and never walk with your phone in your hands.
I'm going to Rome. I'll be back tomorrow at Irwin's.
That's a really big folder.
That is a thick folder.
Leverage for what?
Between us, none of your business. You're not staying here. Suzette will have booked you something more economical.
If you're going to Rome, can she just stay in your room? That would be economical, rather than renting 2 rooms.
Have my laptop bag by any chance?
That's all
Girl,
we
you
have.
dum-dum.
Okay, this is not something Claire should ever be associated with. You're shut up and hide your suitcase under my desk.
Do people really treat other people like this at work, or is this just an exaggeration?
What you out here on?
Humans are scary.
Must be Anna.
Hi, yeah. How do you know my name?
Oh, it's part of my job to confuse about anything.
Why are you touching her? Just look at this guy. Look at his posture, and his greasy hair, and the persevering sweat, and the tie that doesn't match his outfit. You can just tell this guy is sleazy.
So nice to see you.
Go away, you wrinkled flamingo.
What's that smell? Formaldehyde, rotting wood. England, no offense.
Oh, Claire.
Oh, this is her office?
This is my office.
Yeah.
Ah. What? Oh, this is her hotel? Oh. Look at this room. You can just tell that this is a shitty room. First of all, a hotel room that has stairs descending into the room. That is never a good sign. What is that on her desk? It's a white coloured kettle. That's how you can tell it's not a quality kettle. The clothing hangers are right above the desk, but there's no space to hang the clothes from because they would just be on top of the kettle. And the towel is not even folded properly. Oh my God, they've really given you a shithole.
Amy, I lied to him and his mom about so many things.
Yeah, you did.
Lied on an aeroplane beside.
Did she say you lied on an aeroplane?
Mom, about so many things.
You lied on an aeroplane. Besides, do you really?
Lying on airplanes doesn't count.
Catherine! Oh my God, is it your birthday?
Well, it's not my birthday till next week. It's a shame to only have the one day.
Yeah, well, happy birthday week.
Ugh, I hate people who celebrate birthday weeks. Did you come in installments into the world? Was it like an arm on Monday and a leg on Tuesday and your nose on Wednesday? No, you were born on a single day.
You made it.
There's just something about his face that doesn't belong to the present. He looks like he belongs in a post-apocalyptic world with magic in it.
Oh my God, I love your work. Drunken wrestlers, I mean, wow. Erotic and whimsical.
She's an expert in the art world, okay? This is her thing. She's just describing his work like she doesn't know what she's talking about. You're gonna impress these people, throw really complicated jargon out there. Acrylic, wood, that's not complicated, but you were doing that at the beginning of the movie.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
I thought if I was dead, I could charge more.
Everyone's just gaslighting left, right, and center in this movie.
This is Anna Santos.
Yeah, I know who this is, dipshit. I called you.
Right, sorry.
I know they're being mean, but sometimes it's just funny.
Shakespeare ticket bullshit.
Okay.
So I need you to finish my other work for the night while I keep trying. I'm farting right now.
Yeah, why does she have to do your work, you lazy toad?
To go see Midsummer Night's Dream, but it's completely sold out.
My assistant.
The tickets for you and myself.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, hello. If this guy were to get killed, no one would notice because he's already dead. Maybe get the tickets first.
Will's office is down the street from the theater. He can pick them up for you.
Right, yeah, of course I will. No problem at all.
Aren't you trying to impress this girl?
Each one of these paintings depicts love. I think it's clear your husband was a romantic.
He was not. He was Russian.
That's an
Tells a story
oxymoron.
of
Which house?
Uh-oh.
Irwin's?
That was an impressive. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. Is she flexible?
Irwin's is auctioning this collection?
You didn't know?
No, I mean...
How does no one question this more? She literally looks like she graduated yesterday. I mean, I know they address it, but it just looks like she got away with it way too easy.
Lovely meeting you, Julian.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye-bye. Is this his real job? He's actually pretending to be rich.
No, the marketing thing, no, that's just for fun. No, this is my real job.
He doesn't work in marketing.
Just thought we could get lunch first.
Lunch.
She doesn't want to have lunch with you. She knows you're lying. She knows you're poor.
Pick you up at your hotel at 8.
Don't come to the hotel. If I go, I will meet you there.
Sus. They did such a good job casting beautiful people in this movie. Like, I look at this man and I feel like Anna Kendrick in Pitch Perfect 2, where I want to judge him as part of this video. And all I can think to say is, you're as tall as a lamppost, which isn't even a bad thing in my books. Oh no, now she's going to have to go to this event.
You smell like grass.
Huh. The grass smells lovely. What are you talking about?
Esteemed special attention to the hem. If they ruin them, it's on you.
There. I'm so sorry.
You mean for Midsummer Night's Dream, right? I got you 2 tickets for this evening.
What are you talking about? I also confirmed the guest list, and I proofed the catalog, and I did all the painting descriptions.
Ah, I just see the sleazeball lurking in the background.
When can we move past that?
How about when I take over and move you out of the company?
Out of this world. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't wear the dress. This is going to feel really good for like a moment, and then it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. I feel like every rom-com has this moment where the contemplation weighs in the character's eyes, and there's just no way they won't get caught, and they know it. And yet we have to watch them make stupid decisions.
And this is our guest, Anna Santa.
I'm worried that people are going to be looking at you in that dress and not at my paintings.
Wow. That is called flirting.
With the paintings.
This guy's not impressed. His flirting game's actually not been that great so far. I mean, I shouldn't be one to talk. I am a terrible flirt. Once I went for dinner with my friends. I got there first, so I started texting, asking where they were. I was looking at my phone, and all of a sudden this guy just approaches me out of nowhere. And he's just this super tall, I don't know, he kind of looked like a skinny Matt Rife without all the controversies. And he was like, oh, are you looking for your friends? And because he was so tall, he was like, oh, maybe I'll wave and they'll see where you are. The dumb idiot that I am, I'm like, I have my phone, I can text them. Not knowing, apparently, that this was flirting that was happening. When I told the story to my friends, they were like, yeah, he was definitely flirting. So I don't even have the skills to recognize flirting, let alone respond in a coherent manner.
Now, by looking at those paintings, you showed me a soft side of Boris that I never saw.
Oh no, she's changing her mind.
Just one more.
No! Oh my god, this is your Cinderella moment, girl. You need to get out of there.
I'm feeling so tired, but think...
Is she also an actress?
Oh my god, they've taken pictures. They've taken photos of her. It's gonna come out somewhere, and her boss is gonna see that she stole the dress, and she's gonna get fired.
Tired.
Really?
Tired and fired.
Have an idea.
I said you were allergic to Mayfair.
I didn't want to be seen with you.
Yeah, your breath smells like spearmint.
So, should we get a cab? Wouldn't that be faster?
Then we won't be able to walk together.
Ooh, nice. See, that was was that flirting? I don't know. Or was that just a nice thing to say?
Gonna invite me inside?
Excuse me?
What happened to your manners, Downton Abbey?
I'm more of a Bridgerton man myself.
I just made out with like a solid 10.
10.
You're a 10, girl.
Sorry, 2 months?
Hello? Hi, is that Casey? Casey, it's Will de la Roche.
Don't trust him. He's probably just mooching off some really rich girl by pretending to be rich. And he's getting you all of these things by betraying you. Just like you're betraying him.
This job in New York, is it something you might actually take?
It's my mum's birthday party the other day. It's been like that my whole life. You know what it's like, the scene, the people, they're trying to use you to get to whatever it is that they're after.
Why are you telling us this? We haven't seen you have any kind of bad relationship with people in your life. You're telling us about this the first time, and we're an hour and 10 minutes into this movie. We've got half an hour left. This literally has no impact because we haven't seen any of this.
You're the youngest director this company has ever had, and yet you're still like a real person.
I'm just going to do a recap real quick, just so I've got my ducks straight in a row. Whatever the saying is. So this girl's pretended to be this super rich, swanky, successful art director from New York in front of this guy. They met, 4-5 days ago? And he's talking about moving countries. Like, I know it's not just for you, Camilla, Veronica, Anna, but you seem to be a big reason behind him considering taking up this job and moving countries. Now, I just want you to take a look at this sucker. Right there. He's about to be betrayed in the worst way possible because he let this girl in on his vulnerabilities and she's just been taking advantage of him left, right and center. He's going to be hurt. She's going to get her ass fired. And honestly, I don't know who deserves it more. Her for being a lying fireball or him for being a stupid dum-dum.
William de la Roche.
Catherine's son?
He was all over me.
No one cares who
You lie.
What are you into?
Yeah,
Hiking.
do
Reading.
working for you.
Good.
Yep.
Catherine de la Roche?
Oh no. She's taking the collection back. She's changed her mind.
Someone got in her ear. Everybody's one and only job is to find out who's behind this cancellation.
It's this girl. Shut up, you greasy frog.
There's a Willie at the front desk for you.
Who's that?
Thought I'd make a bold gesture.
Inappropriate it is to show up here the day that your mom pulls her collection from our auction?
I came...
Is she trying to convince him to convince his mum to sell the collection to them?
I wish I could be happier for you, but while you get an offer for a job that you've literally never needed, now mine is at risk.
Never needed.
This was such
Yeah,
a
you're
mistake.
rich.
The only mistake here was me not realizing that this entire relationship was based on whether or not you were getting something in return.
Caught on, have you? Did he just break up? Oh my god, what a dramatic sissy. Forgot a full stop. No! Oh my god! Wait, how did they find out? They just read the news? Why doesn't that seem believable?
You're wearing my dress. You're the director of Irwin's New York. Having such a wonderful time with our clients. I'm the...
That is so embarrassing.
She was masquerading as you?
You fuck up. Remove her. She no longer works at Irwin's.
Claire, I'm so unbelievably sorry.
I don't even know whose side I'm on, to be honest. Everybody's horrible. Just pick up your suitcase. What are you doing? You're gonna break the tires. The wheels.
Listen, I hate to tell you this on the worst day of your life, but Ronnie and I got a great day.
They got a dog. They got a dog on purpose. They got a dog because when the sister goes back, they're going to say, we're sorry, we don't have space for you anymore in our tiny little apartment. The dog now sleeps on the futon. So you have got to go back to Florida and sell your paintings to old people.
And you know how little space we have.
Oh my god, that's exactly where it's going.
And then we'll put it out in the hallway.
Ronnie, she's having a hard time.
It's okay.
Oh my god, these people are so horrible. You literally just getting kicked to the curb by your own sister. Like, at least arrange something for her, you know? That's your little sister, man. Where is she gonna go now? Oh my god. You're literally just ruining her career. I mean, she ruined it herself, but you're ruining it more. Oh no, did she sit on something? That's London for you. At least change your clothes before you go into... Where are you going?
No, they fired me because...
Because you lied.
Because I was impersonating my boss. Wanted to live somebody else's life.
You're ruining her expensive sofa. With your paint butt.
What do you think, Julia?
What do you think? Let's have a productive conversation about how this girl betrayed us. What? Man, you two people are kookies.
I'm just an admirer of a good performance.
Using me?
Huh?
Sales strategy.
Huh?
If they're convinced that you will actually leave, they might just make a better offer.
So none of this is my fault.
Look at her walking in like a boss after betraying everybody.
What's she doing here?
Honest with me.
It seems like a bit of a Disney climax.
I'm appointing someone to manage the auction on my behalf. Ana Santos will manage the auction. I expect you.
Shut up, you wet mop.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Suzette's desk.
What?
We want Anna.
Kick them out. Kick them out whilst you've got the power.
Now, before we start, there is one person I can safely say I like off the team. Gerard.
In your face.
Don't, darling, you can do that.
Yes, I can.
Don't call her darling.
She's done more for this company than anybody else in this room. Claire stays. Yeah.
This would never happen in real life. She would go to jail.
I knew there was a reason I liked you. I'm never wrong.
You fired her.
Just wanted to say,
I'm a bitch.
Starting at £75 million. Looking for 85.
75 million pounds.
See, a record for the artist.
140 million pounds. Man, you could buy a whole country with that kind of money. Or at least a whole apartment block.
You don't stop, do you?
World is hard enough without me having to look over my shoulder.
All right. Don't be dramatic, but also, he's kind of right. You betrayed him, girl. His delivery is too dramatic.
You wanted to be champion.
Oh, he's talking to the kids?
I'm treating you all to Pizza Express. But if you win, I personally guarantee you all unlimited ice cream.
What if I want 6 scoops?
Unlimited.
Mate, you're rich. Give them caviar or something.
Heard about your big confessional as well.
He's disappointed that you didn't turn out to be rich.
I couldn't make that up even if I tried.
Yeah, maybe try losing the Coco Chanel earrings when you make your confession.
What happened to the job in New York?
I turned it down.
You turned it down.
So you were literally just taking it for her.
Mum's getting her beach house in Spain.
She's gonna buy a 140 million pound beach house.
I have no savings. I've been in credit card debt for years. I still live in a 1-bedroom apartment with my...
She's a bad investment.
I wake up every morning on their futon.
I know you're being honest, but, don't be so honest that, you tell him about your dire situation.
I wish I'd gotten the chance to meet the real you. Have a safe flight back, okay?
Ouch. And that was painful, man. 6 months? Oh, they're sisters again? Where is she living?
It's a square, Viv.
There's free food and drink over there.
And like I said, I am not an art person, but he's right. It's a square. Maybe I'm just too stupid to understand this.
How does it feel to run a gallery?
Where did she get this money from to run a gallery? Did she get a massive promotion at work? She didn't even have a place to live when she came back. I feel like 6 months is just not believable, She managed to do all of this, open an art gallery in New York. You know how expensive that is? Well, I don't know, but it must be really expensive. I clearly don't visit enough to know this, but do you pay for entry? Like if you just want to look and go, how do they earn their money? Or is it literally just from sales? Was that enough of a thing for that to be a callback at the end of the movie? 6 months have gone by. Would a guy actually do this? Like even a stand-up guy? How long did they know each other for? Like literally, it would have been a week. Let's push it a bit and say they spent time with each other for 2 weeks. And then they spent 6 months apart where he has clearly rejected her and gone, look, it would have been nice to get to know you, but, fuck you and be on your way. And then 6 months later, he shows up, moves countries for her and acts like nothing ever happened. And she's like, oh, nice to see you. See, the opening shot was the closing shot, which was Swan That's Not a Swan. That was upgraded. I had a really fun time making this video. I hope you guys had fun watching it. Just as usual, subscribe if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Bye. Is that the outro I'm sticking with? All right, bye.